this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Wolverine and X-Men issue 37, which is the second and last part to Battle of the Atoms. This is chapter 9 out of 10. So let's talk about this issue, but before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 19, which is a show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and the exclusive comics for that is Pretty Deadly issue 1, Teen Titans issue 24, The Green Team issue 5, Red Lanterns issue 24, Daredevil issue 32, and Superior Carnage issue 4. So if you want to go check out those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 19 on DarkAvengerINC. But let's talk about Wolverine and the X-Men issue 37. Cover's pretty generic, just like a lot of things going on, and still bothered by this, I don't know why I'm not doing that right, the yellow banner, because it makes the cover look so cluttered, and like, everyone's so small because you have to fit everything. So I haven't been a big fan of these Battle of the Atom covers, but let's see if I like the story, because again, I really liked Battle of the Atom from the beginning, and really enjoyed this. They actually got this wrong also. It's part 9, see, I just noticed this, it's part 9, in the cover they say part 5. Misprint. Didn't know that. Notice that until now. But yeah, so and there's actually a couple of misprints here that the editor should have fixed. So that's one of them. But there's another one in this that just reminded me of. So the issue's about, you know, the future X-Men. They failed their plan to get the past X-Men back to the past. So now they're going to the first place that Magneto and the first class X-Men fought. I don't know why. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s there, yeah, but I don't know exactly why they're going there, but they are. And now the other X-Men, the future X-Men that are not the Brotherhood, the Uncanny X-Men, the Wolverine and the X-Men, all the other X-Men are going to have to agree with each other to fight. And also, yeah, to fight the Brotherhood from the future, who right now have the first class X-Men trapped. So that's it. We got a big battle between all of them. S.H.I.E.L.D. is involved, and we still don't really understand why they want to bring the past X-Men back. They just say, because of this. In the end, they're like, because of this. People are bombing us. Humans don't like us. I'm like, really? Like, first of all, isn't that always been that humans don't like mutants? So, like, how is this, like, a news flash? Like, the main focus of this story is supposed to be, why the hell are these Brotherhood want to bring the past X-Men back to the past? And we still haven't figured that out, and they pretend to tell us in this issue. There are times, like, we'll tell you what actually happened. We're not supposed to, and then it just stops. There's actually a point here. I think I gotta find the page, but there's one of the characters, like, alright, well, yeah, I think it's Quentin. It's like, I mean something won't let them something that. Yes, Quentin saying that, oh, we should tell you. I don't even know what I mean something won't let them. I don't know. But Quentin says something over here saying, yes, I'll tell you. And then they just stop and something else happens. And one really funny part, editing-wise, is that Iceman is trapped with Kitty and, who else is trapped? All these people, Kitty, Storm, they all have these bracelets on them. I don't remember when they were trapped, but they also have these bracelets on them. Don't remember that when that happened, but they do. And Iceman's talking to the group. So this is when the other Brotherhood X-Men have the first class X-Men. So we turn a couple of pages. Again, this is Iceman. He's talking to his Iceman saying, oh, I have a beard? We turn a couple of pages. We turn. And Iceman, hopefully I get to the page. Iceman's actually trapped with the other first class X-Men. I really want, yeah, here. Iceman's trapped with the other first class X-Men. How the hell did that happen? First of all, if he was with the other X-Men when the Brotherhood was not touching them at all, he randomly transports the other first class X-Men? That's like editorial problems. Like, they should figure out, oh no, Iceman of the first class is with them. And then he's in another place where he shouldn't be. So there's a lot of that in this issue. I mean, I actually gave it a higher grade than I think I should have, just because this is just bad, honestly. You know, I really like Battle of the Atom. I loved it in the beginning, and a lot of the issues were my pick of the week. But then we're getting towards the end. It seems like with every Marvel event, you get towards the end, you're like, what? And I think it's just because it was too many parts. It's like you can't fill up so much story with 10 parts, but this is second to last part. You would think things would happen. But honestly, they're just fighting. We still have no motive for that brotherhood. And then there's so many editorial problems in this issue that baffles me. And I was just so bored reading it at the same time. And then S.H.I.E.L.D. was randomly in this, and I don't really understand why they were bombing the other X-Men. Maybe because they were being attacked, but why the hell did they go there in the first place? And then I just questioned about the whole time travel thing when I'm reading this, because they talk about time travel even more. I'm like, how the hell is the time stream not collapsing on each other already? I was actually thinking about something I should have thought with the first issue of the First Class X-Men, is like, if you got pulled out of the stream of time, how the hell are things not changing? Because then all the things that you should have done never happened. So that's my question. I think that should have been something in Battle of Atom they should have approached. That should have been the big thing. It's like, yeah, things are changing because they're not in their past places, because the whole butterfly effect. And I don't think that's even knowledgeable here. So a lot of problems with this issue, and I was really disappointed. So I gotta give this 1.5 stars. Yeah, I was gonna give Venom my worst pick of the week, but I think after talking about it, Wolverine and X-Men has won that spot. So yeah, this is not, I think this is definitely tied to the last issue. The art was a little bit better, but so cartoony at the same time. I don't know, guys, but I'm hoping this last part kind of redeems Battle of the Atom for me, because most of the series was pretty good, but then just like towards that end, they were like, what the hell are we gonna do with it now? So I gotta give that 1.5. I just did not enjoy it. There's just too many problems, too many like mistakes, like the mistakes that shouldn't happen. The editorial should have picked up. So I was just very upset with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Unknown, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Unknown and the Reddit situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.